Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the place where we don't cheat progress, we earn it. How's it going? Seaweed, what are you talking about? I love whenever I'm getting started and immediately one of the fucking autists comes in the chat and completely derails my mindset because I'm like, okay, get ready, get focused, go into what you're going to talk about. And then I see some weird fucking comment that I'm just like, what in the actual fuck is he talking about? What on earth are you talking about, Seaweed? You actually threw me off my, you actually threw off my groove. If I was fucking David Spade, I would have you thrown out of the goddamn palace. But guess what? I'm not. I'm just some fat fuck on the internet. How's it going, Jedi? Hello, Nintendo Mail. How's it going? I never got those pics. What pics are you referring to? What pics are you referring to? I don't know what he's talking about. What is he referring to? I'm genuinely curious what in the French fried titty fuck he's talking about. You said you were sweating earlier. We wanted pic. Bro. Why? What is people accuse me of being a fucking gooner and a weirdo. Jesus Christ. Some of y'all are fucking out there, and you guys aren't even my girlfriend. Some of you got some fucking weird comments. Some weird comments. But I guess I owe you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on with me and the situation that kind of derailed things last week with my ankle/foot. So Friday, I woke up and again, I couldn't put any weight on my left foot. The same ankle/foot that I injured back on Valentine's Day. And this has now been a consistent issue for nearly 2 months. It will be 2 months on the 15th whenever I go and see my primary care physician and a specialist, because I am going to be going out to basically a specialist and my primary care because let me just kind of go on a little bit of a rant here since everyone tonight's dropping pipe bombs and stuff. The medical system's fucked, and here's what's frustrating for me. I pay nearly $1,000 a month in health insurance. $1,000, right? Every month out of pocket. I have no employer. I'm not working. I work for myself. This is not my full-time job. I do this because I love it and because I love the audience that I've built. But I've got to keep myself healthy because I don't want to end up like my father, who had a lot of health problems before he passed away. So out of pocket, I pay $1,000 a month in health insurance. Now, explain to me, when I've been paying for multiple months since last year to basically make sure that my health insurance is all good and all set, that whenever I have a situation where I need to use that health insurance and I provide the information for that health insurance, first, we have to pay what? A $20, $50 copay. That's fine. That's understandable. That's part of the whole thing. That is 100% understandable. But then explain to me, when I wait there for 30 minutes in a wheelchair, I wait in there for 30 minutes in a wheelchair in so much pain that I can't even move my leg or let anything touch it, including my pant leg. I get wheeled back to the back room by myself. I wheeled myself back there. I sit in there for another 30 minutes waiting for the goddamn doctor to come give me some kind of assessment. Then he says, well, don't know what it could be. Let's get you x-rays. So we go and we get x-rays. We get x-rays on my ankle, on my foot, on my, calf, everything, right? Oh, there seems to be nothing. Okay, well, go home, rest it. If it isn't, and stay off it completely over the weekend. If not, come back. Okay? I go home. And I rest it. And I let it heal, quote unquote. And then, even after my insurance and everything, I get hit with a nearly $300 bill. $300. I get hit with this bill. So what the fuck is the point of health insurance when it doesn't cover dick? You guys remember last year when I got into my car accident and my Ford Explorer was completely totaled? Does anyone in chat remember that? When we had just had the Sly Cooper crash out stream where I ripped a controller in half with my bare hands, and then the next day I was driving back to work and got into a car accident where it totally totaled my car and so on and so forth. Does anyone remember that? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that, because I gotta ask some questions here, because I'm just genuinely curious. Why is it that my car insurance, right? My car insurance covered both my car that was totaled and the other person's car, which was a much newer model than mine. Mine was a 2004 Ford Explorer, right? 2004 Ford Explorer. And theirs was some sort of 2018 fucking Escalade piece of shit. Why is it that I didn't have to pay a penny out of pocket for that, but when I'm paying literally thousands of dollars a month, that I still get fucked in the ass, right? I wish someone could explain that to me, because to me it's bullshit. And depending on how this doctor's appointment goes with my primary care physician and this specialist, we'll see how much they charge me for this, because this has got to get situated. I'm going to give you a little bit of a health update on that here in just a second. But it's crazy to me how two cars, worth the high thousands get destroyed. Company, Progressive, they got you. Pay $1,000 a month each month regularly. A little bit more, little bit more, it's absolutely fucking pathetic. And you wonder why, people get insurance. And even when you have insurance, our healthcare system is completely fucked for many different reasons. You could say one way or another. I'm not going to get into that, but you wonder why when you do have health insurance and you want to get an appointment with your, primary care physician, you have to wait 2 fucking weeks. And that's exactly what happened. This past Friday, my leg started to go bad again. I told Mom and Jaylee, all right, we need to get me back into the doctor. We need to go see my actual primary care physician, because these fucking jerk offs at the urgent care, they don't fucking know shit, and they aren't going to give me the time of day to fucking figure it out. So let's get in with my primary care physician. We get an appointment and it's now 2 weeks out. I will be seeing them on the 15th, which is actually it's the 14th. I think I'm going to be seeing them, and hopefully I'll get some answers on my foot, on my ankle, on my leg, because this has now been going on for nearly 2 months. But the issue is that is still another week away, and then we've got some good news with Mouse PI for hire. But it's just crazy to me how you get put so far back, because even if you have insurance, even if you go through the right proper channels and everything, it's just crazy to me. And it makes me wonder, like, if I'm paying $1,000 a month, right? Why when they're gonna still fuck me out the ass, and I'm not every month I'm gonna be using my health insurance, right? So why continue to pay? Why not just end my health insurance and just pay out of pocket if I'm still gonna be charged $1,000 for one fucking doctor's visit or something? Just wondering. Just wondering. I'm trying not to vent too bad, but let me give you guys a little bit of an update on my foot/ankle. It is slowly getting better. I think that it is a combination of a couple of things. I think that one, I think that it's starting to heal, but also I think that there was a mismanagement of my medication from the urgency care that recommended that I switch a few things to help the recovery of my ankle/foot. I think that basically caused some of the pain, because they told me, stop taking your gout medicine. So for those of you who don't know, yeah, I've got gout. It sucks. I went wish it on my worst enemy. And guess what? DSP's got it. And I now fucking feel sympathy for that motherfucker because, God, that is the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I would rather have my foot be broken in half with a hammer than have gout. It is the worst pain in the world. Well, what I think it is whenever I injured my left ankle, I think that because of how gout affects the joints and everything, I think that it now is affecting that joint. And by them telling me not to take my medicine for this thing that is usually very manageable, it caused it to flare up really bad in that foot. And now I was in severe pain. Now, I'm doing okay today. We'll see how I'm doing tomorrow. We'll see how I'm doing the next day. We'll see how we're doing it all the way up until the 14th when I finally go see my primary care physician. But I want you guys to know that I'm very thankful for your guys' understanding and your patience when it came to me not streaming on Friday. I appreciate your guys' patience with Mass Effect, which is taking a very long time. But I do have some good news. And that is from our sponsor, GamerSubs. Use code GamerGang, save 10% off your next order. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, knock it out of the park with Waifu Cups Knockers. Get your jersey, get your t-shirt, get a baseball or two. Hey, why not get a couple of balls? Get the wonderful shaker of knockers. Use code GamerGang, save 10% off your next order. And guess what? If you need some recommendations besides on the Waifu Cup and shirts and so on and so forth, I got you covered. You can pick up tubs, cans, shakers, and much more at GamerSubs. Use code GamerGang, save 10% off your next order. So, that's how I meant to go here. We got a couple other things to talk about before we get into it. Next week is a big week. I think everyone's a little bit excited for this. Next week is Mouse PI for Hire. And funny enough, I actually talked to the devs last night via DMs. I basically kind of first said, hey, looking very much forward to the game. And I went through the proper channels to try and get a review code because I wanted to see if I could give you guys some early coverage, if not, or pre-record it and get you guys some coverage the day of. So that way, you know, it's going to be an odd day because it's going to be a Thursday. Unfortunately, they couldn't provide a review code, but they told me in the future, please make sure to go through these certain channels. And you seem like a genuine guy. You like my responses wasn't chat GPT written like some of these fucks that reach out to these devs. And basically they were really excited to talk to me. So reached out to them. Fortunately, they couldn't provide a review code, but we are still going to be covering that on next Thursday. So Mouse PI for Hire is happening, and we are not going to be doing it on PlayStation. We are not going to be doing it on Xbox. We are going to be enjoying the passion project that has been my personal computer, my beast. I think it's like 5.0 at this point, because I have been building and shaping these vessels for years at this point, since I got into the PC, you know, master race or community and whatnot. And this to me is my like perfect build. You guys have seen it. If not, I will be posting pictures in the new and improved Discord, which we are still working on. Join, link down below, because this weekend we do have a Gamer Gang community playdate. But I've decided that I might as well enjoy the most out of my PC experience, because I've put all this money into it. I've experienced some of the games that we've played on PlayStation on PC, and I kind of wish that I had. But at the same time, the algorithm works the way it does. There's not really an easy way to basically push OM4 or Seaweed, whichever one of you wants to take care of that one. Please do. It would be my pleasure to watch you zap that motherfucker into the atmosphere. But I've decided that we are going to be moving things towards PC for the most part. Not everything is going to be PC. There's going to be stuff that's going to have to be on console. There's going to be stuff that we're going to be doing on PC. But something that is really cool that I found out about and I want to share with you guys is there is a fellow content creator that uses this very cool little device, or not device, it's an application called Steam Achievement Notifier, right? And what's cool about this is they built this so you could do it like almost like Xbox achievements, or you could do it like PlayStation trophies. And you've got your bronze, your silver, your gold, your platinum. And all you do is you turn this on, you minimize it, and then whenever you get a Steam achievement, it pops up a notification like you would get for like, oh, say, Xbox or PlayStation, right? So here, watch this. So let's just put it on bronze just for the lulz, and we're going to test it. Now watch the top right hand corner. So that's what it's going to look like whenever we get a achievement or a pop-up of any kind in the future whenever we're playing Steam games. It's going to look like that. So top right corner, and it uses the game art. It shows the achievement icon, the percentage of the rarity, name, description, everything, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool little application. Honestly, makes it a lot more interactive, makes it a little bit more fun. And you can do that. You can customize this for each one. If I want to, I could have them uniform, or I can have them completely separated out so they look completely different. I would love feedback on these. If they're hard to see or anything, or the audio is not good or anything, please let me know. Because if you guys give me feedback, I can adjust it. I can deal with it. I can make it a better experience overall. Yep. And then you got and you can add custom sounds, everything. So that is what we're going to be working with. And I think it's also going to make Bray's job a little bit easier, because he's going to have a much easier to see notifier in the future. But I wanted to work on this. I spent the last day working on these, getting these all uniform and everything. There's a whole depth of like customization you can do to this. And like it goes on and on. You can customize files, brightness, blurs, glows, everything. And you can do this for each and every single one. So this is going to be fun. I am so glad we are going to be switching over to PC, because Mouse PI for Hire is a PC game. It is a game that everyone's looking forward to on both PC, Xbox, Switch, PlayStation, everything. So I thought I would probably, since PC is known for first-person shooters, it's, you know, keyboard and mouse control, and you know, it's kind of in that boomer shooter style of like Doom or Quake or whatever, with a Cuphead like art style. I thought that it would be a good idea to switch over to PC. So that's what we're going to be doing next week. Hello everyone. Hello Bray. Hello Seaweed. Hello Saya. Hello Nintendo Man. Hello Hydro. Hail Hydro. We are going to get into Mass Effect now. I just wanted to get those few things off my chest before we get started. By the way, rocking the Buff Pup workout jacket and sweatpants actually right now. Very comfy. If you did not pre-order this, you're missing out, because these are very breathable. Plus, I love how they like decorate the interior of the jacket. I like these. I can't wait to actually get this foot healed. That way I can actually enjoy going to the gym again. It'll be nice, right? It'll be nice. So, oh, here's the best part of the hoodie, right? And this isn't gonna fix the allegations. It's got little fucking dog ears. It's got little fucking ears. I like it. It's comfy. Very breathable material. Unfortunately, it's hot as fuck. You're a furry! Well, you know what? I would rather represent a content creator that I actually enjoy, instead of acting fake and gay and basically pushing my own like uncomfortableness onto other people like some people do. There are some people that don't believe in anything, and they get a hint of something that they can use as ammo to make you look bad. Here's the thing. Buff Pup's a pretty cool creator. Gamersubs is an awesome company. And the kind of people that basically are like, oh, you know what? I want to see you play Sly Cooper shirtless and dress up like Murray and rub your belly. I think you're kind of projecting a little bit. I think there's something there's something really going on, and I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, chat. All right, let's go ahead, get into everyone's favorite Mass Defect. Let's see if we can actually risk someone tonight. We were in the middle of working on the what's it called world, the going after the matriarch or whatever, Benezia, Liara's mom. Also, I automatically, like, because I'm so excited for doing keyboard and mouse soon and going on PC, I literally went for my mouse. I did not go for the controller. That was legitimately what I did. Do I regret it? No. By the way, how's audio? I did mess with some stuff over the weekend when I was able to get down here, but it might be a little bit touchy. The audio might be a little bit off balance. Let me know if I need to adjust anything, if anything needs to be boosted or anything. I would appreciate the feedback. Audio is fine. Well, I'm not so much worried about Mayo as much as the gameplays. All right, let's go into the elevator.
Now entering main reactor.
Okay.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Okay.
Manual restart required.
Got it. Oh, signals jam. And this is, aha. I remember this section. This section's not fun. It's actually like a bloodbath, if I'm being honest. But these guns that we've got are completely overpowered, so we're gonna be just fine. All right, gotta get my kind of wits about me. Throw that motherfucker. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna actually, we need to overload and sabotage and everything. You know what? Sabotage that dude. I'll sabotage this dude, or you know, I'll lift this motherfucker. Jesus, like, you know what's funny is we don't even have like the best weapons, and it feels like we're honestly overpowered. Like overall, it feels like this isn't like fair to even the Geth. It feels dirty being this overpowered during this. Jesus Christ, they're still chasing after him, and I haven't even customized our like team stuff. I had to help you a couple of times, lol. Which again, you're welcome. Thank you for that, Sai. I appreciate your support as always. Your support and love is always very much welcome. You should up the difficulty. You know, can you do that mid game? Can you do that mid game without it like affecting a trophy or achievement or anything? I'm actually curious if you can, Hydro. Let's see. Actually, what I want to check is what we still need to do. Warp. We need to do warp, singularity, barrier, stasis, dampening field, AI hacking, neural shock, which I believe Caden's got neural shock, which will be useful.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency.
We're almost to where we need to be.
Manual restart.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see the Mario Galaxy movie tomorrow anyways. That's cool. I hope you have fun. No spoilers in the chat for those of you who have or haven't seen it. It was a pretty good movie in my opinion. I didn't think it was like anything super special or anything super bad. I just thought it was kind of, you know, more of the same. It was fun. It wasn't like it was God's gift to cinema or anything like that. Technically you can change the difficult. Only the insanity achievement is the only one you have to worry about. Yeah, exactly. And the thing with that is that we aren't required for the trophies of the original Mass Effect to do it. That's only for the overall legendary collection. So I'm not gonna push that too hard tonight. Let's see if there's anywhere else we can head. Because we can't head to that way, and we already cleared out these areas. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't. Did I get all the way up there? I don't think I did. So what abilities does everyone have? I'm actually curious. So Liara's got throw, lift, singularity. We need to use that. Warp. We need to use that. Stasis, barrier. We need to use more barrier. He's got neural shock, which will be useful. Sabotage, overload. I don't need to use lift. I need to use warp, which I'm thinking I'm gonna map that just to make that a little bit easier. I think that we will map that just to make that a little bit easier for the continuation of this run. I really enjoyed the story. The characters just amazing. Also, certain characters made me kind of simp. Ayo. Lift and Singularity are a great combo. Oh yeah, we did explore up here. I was just making sure that we got everything. You never know when you might miss like the smallest item or something. Yes, she did. So that was the funny thing, right? Is Saya got the Yoshi popcorn bucket, and that thing is actually fucking massive. She bought it, and I'm gonna say this now. That thing is overpriced as all shit. Not even me. I wouldn't.
Connections restored.
Oh.
Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Okay.
That's all I need right now.
But like me personally, I wouldn't have bought in that popcorn bucket because here's the thing. I got excited for a movie once and I bought a popcorn bucket that I regret. Did anyone see Karate Kid Legends with Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio? That basically was the sequel to Cobra Kai. I did. And the thing is I liked the movie. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, oh, I should buy the popcorn bucket or the drink, you know, cup or anything. The Mario movie is a little bit different, but still, the amount that they charge for that fucking popcorn bucket is ridiculous. $50 or something like that for a popcorn bucket. And it's huge. Like, it's about this fucking big and this wide, and it actually has depth to it. But nonetheless, it's like, I would, you know, it's her money. She can do what the hell she wants with it. She absolutely can. All right, let's head this way and see what's next. Hey, Beaverman, how's it going? You know what else is massive? Yes.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Passenger tramway
The Kamenich better bury my ass. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary stations are—
Kill them all!
What? What? Who are we killing? They were literally talking, then all of a sudden Caden just yelled, "Kill them all!" There's no one to kill, Caden. Calm the fuck down. This guy's already dead. See? He's dead.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Goddamn. What a bitch. All right, let's do this electronics. Good thing we brought Kate in for this. There we go. Bypass successful. Burn, motherfuckers! Eat shit and die. All right. Take what's in the junk bin. We're all set. Cool. Oh, what the fuck? Where the fuck did he come from? I don't even know where that sumbitch came from. Okay. That was interesting. I don't know if he was supposed to be there or what. We're gonna use Singularity. And you're gonna use Singularity. God damn. Okay, buggers are dead.
Perimeter clear.
He really doesn't like bugs. No, neither do I. Dude, like, trust me, like fly season's now begun because it's the spring going into the summer and everything, and now flies are starting to like bug the shit out of me. We all know that Bray hates flies. Isn't that right, Bray? You have some hard felt words about flies. If you guys ever join us in a random VC on the Discord, if you hear Bray versus a fly, it's pretty fucking entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty goddamn entertaining. Love you, buddy.
Departing Central
But it's pretty fucking funny. Ray versus Fly. I wouldn't say that. What would be the best description?
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Because Bray never like actually chooses violence against the Fly. Like we need to like genuinely like Bray. When's your birthday's? I believe. Bray, I believe your birthday's in October. I think I know what I need to get you for your birthday. I know what I'm getting Bray for his birthday. Oh, you got a fly sword? Did you get an electrified one like what I got? Or because if not, I'm buying you an electrified fly swatter, dude. I'm buying you the ones where when you swing it and the fly gets stuck inside the fly swatter and you hold down the electricity, it's like you're doing Sith, like fucking electricity and just watching them burn and pop and die. It's the best thing ever. So therapeutic. Is there some chunky motherfuckers? You already got 12 of the sons of bitches? God damn. God damn. Smell like God. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Get one of those those bug salt guns. Those are fine, but dude, getting a fly stuck inside the fly swatter and then holding the power button and watching them flail and burn, like, and watching their bodies catch fire, so much more entertaining. Yo, what up, Cap? How's it going?
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
They can run a train?
Can those things work a train's controls?
Pause.
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Well, I'm a Spectre, of course.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
Oh, goddamn. You did well for what you could.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
It never feels like it.
Sorry to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
All right, let's investigate. We have the front door open because it's really cool today. So that's where they're coming from. Oh, dude, you basically spelled it's like you playing Fortnite. 12 little motherfuckers, da 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 da. All right, this facility, tell me about it.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Well, how secure are you?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
Well, you survived somehow, motherfucker.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
Actually, I got a better question. Where's this motherfucker's eyebrows? Right? Like, if you look at his face again, hold on. Why? What do they do here?
What kind of research is done here?
Where is this motherfucker's eyebrows? Like, are these like right here? Like the little bit of more darkness? Is that supposed to be his eyebrows, or does he not have any facial hair whatsoever? Because he's clearly bald. But does he not have eyebrows either? Like the fuck? I'm actually curious. Aliens. Tell me about the aliens.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Volus? Okay. Tell me about the hot labs.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
The bugs came from the lab?
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
What's the facility like?
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Nope.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Okay, that's fair. All right, tell me about Benezi. What do you know about her?
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Okay, that's fair. Tell me about your staff.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
All right, that's about it. Talk to you later, buddy.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh, shit.
Hell! Man the perimeter!
Enemy contact!
Behind us. You want? There we go. I want you to use singularity. There we go. And then I will use singularity. We made short work of these two. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. You good?
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
No problem.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
True. All right, we got 2 Paragon off of that. Do we have any? Nope, no level ups. Okay. We do have a lot of new equipment, but we chose this path first, so I think we'll go through all that stuff later on. I wish I knew how close we were to finishing some of these trophies, because I'm right now focused on like using warp and singularity. Oh, the fuck was that? Like something just randomly exploded. That was weird. All right, what's up, dude? You good? You straight? What about you?
I'd kill for a P204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Hallway full of flash-boiled bugs.
I like that guy. He gets it. All right, let's keep moving. What we got up here? We got a doorway, and then we got a terminal over here. A very... You think that it would want you to do something because it's just out in the open like that, but I guess not. Okay. What we got going on around here? Anything in particular? Ooh, okay. So we got the Elcor, we got another Asari, couple of humans, and there's someone back there. All right. What about you, sick scientist?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Okay, what about you, other scientist that's not sick?
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
I was thinking about it. It was a possibility. It was kind of on my agenda. What about you, Miss Asari backstabbing cunt?
What?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to come up and talk to you. Tell me about your work, you bitch.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
Okay. Well, you recently transferred. What do you study?
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That went right over my fucking head, but that sounded cool.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
No, I usually like your type. So, yeah. Anyways, calm down.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Oh, well, sorry I interrupted your little fucking... What? Settling your chi or whatever the fuck, but, you know, let me just ask you some personal questions.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
My apologies, didn't mean to fucking bother you.
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
No, humans meditate as well. They celebrate all that mumbo jumbo, whatever the fuck you believe in, whatever gets you through the day. But you know, yeah, humans are brash, but you know what? You guys could probably use a little bit more brashness. You guys seem like pushovers. What about Benezia? What do you know about her? Another sorry.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Because she's at this facility. You work at this facility. You would know better than her, who hasn't seen her in years and also is a part of my team. So you assume, probably because she actually knows that it's Benezia's daughter, but you assume because she's just another Asari that she knows something about the matriarch. Cool. You're kind of racist against your own people.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditation.
Kiss my ass. All right, what about you, big guy?
Certain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
Well, I came to help, first of all.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days.
Goddamn.
For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Show me what you got.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Well, I'm not gonna buy any of this crap. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna buy it because there's no reason to right now. It's nice, but not necessary. I've got better connections. Appreciate that. Medical kit. All right, we're good. There's another Dr. Palon who is out of it. There's a guard here. God damn. Gotta make a joke out of something. What about you?
Got a smoke? We're all out.
No, I'm good. Yeah, that says restricted area, so we can't go down that way because last time I did that, I got shot up and actually ended up ruining the whole thing. What about you?
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
Tell me about the lab, big guy.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job.
And those pesky NDAs.
But the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You don't like it here?
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
Tell me about the hot labs.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Okay, and where can I find him?
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
Don't worry, I ain't no asshole. That's my sister. Let me ask you some personal questions.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work.
I'm a toxic!
Doing anything since the accident.
What accident?
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here.
Hey, Verse.
In public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Okay. What do you know about the matriarch?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
You should Platinum Crimson Desert. You know what? I might. The next game I'm doing is going to be Mouse PI for Hire next week. And that game is going to be the first game we do on PC. But with how much I actually can get out of this PC now that I have no cooling issues and no bottlenecks and everything, honestly, I could probably go for almost any game. As long as it like works well with OBS and shit and doesn't give my PC a seizure, I think we should be fine. But yeah, no, that would be a good suggestion, especially because isn't that like an RPG? And you know, for me, I'm trying to get more into RPGs. I'll say this, Undertale was a good like first step, and then Mass Effect is a combination of like shooting and action and RPG elements. So it's kind of nice to have that. Funny enough, don't tell Insane Matt this. No one tag Insane Matt on any platform about this or in the Discord. While I've been laid up with my foot, I started playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Do not tell him. He has been begging me for fucking years to play that game. Do not tell him. Crimson Desert looks so good on PC, Lee. I've seen stuff about it. I've seen Verse play it. I've seen Bray play it. It does look like a fun game. By the way, hey, how's it going, Dave? Let's go the situation here.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
True. All right, well, there's nothing else I need from you.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember,
the developers say it's not an RPG, it's more like an action adventure like Breath of the Wild. Well, and that's another thing, right? I've never played this is gonna piss people off. I've never played a Zelda game like all the way through. I've played bits and pieces of a Zelda game. I've played Link to the Past. I've played Wind Waker a little bit. I played Twilight Princess. It was the farthest I ever got into a Zelda game. And then I have owned other Zelda games in the past. Like I probably actually own, I think I own a few on my GameCube and stuff, but I've never really gotten into Zelda. It was just never my cup of tea. Plus, you know, Nintendo techs. So I haven't really given it much of a shot, but yeah, no, that might be up my alley now that I'm more like open to playing other games besides fucking Halo, which by the way, earlier this week, it came out that ex-devs are coming out against 343/Halo Studios and basically how the work conditions are so fucking awful there. And if you didn't go with what they wanted you to go with, they would blacklist you or blackball you from basically being able to ever get hired in the video game, you know, like game design, you know, kind of job market and stuff like that. They would basically screw you over. And man, I really have a video I want to make responding to this. I really do. Because I find that very ironic. I find it very ironic how someone like me that basically got treated by shit by like people that were in 343's pocket, got treated by shit by devs that basically told me to shut up and ignore the controversy that they caused. I like how now people are like, oh, they were a bad company and so on. We've been telling you this for like 10 plus fucking years. But guess what? I'm not going to fight for you anymore, and I don't give a fuck if that franchise dies or not. Can't wait for fucking the campaign involved to come out and shit the bed and totally flop. Can't wait. Let's talk to the sick scientist. Great talk. What about you? Yeah, excellent. Okay, what about this? Oh, this is the mirror terminal. Log out. I don't want to talk to you.
We don't need anything right now.
Appreciate it. Is he dead? I think that one's dead. All right, what about you, buddy?
What do you want?
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you.
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did not. I'm just distracted.
Are these people sick?
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Well, you may have that, but I could help you fix this problem.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
Yeah, I fixed her.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Well, I need more to help.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another. like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Damn right I can't, motherfucker.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is it dangerous in there?
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I can be pretty persuasive.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How can I help these people?
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
It happens a lot, Lee. Even Rockstar did something like that in the UK to one of the studios. Not that long ago, closed it down as it was said something to do with a Discord group. Interesting. Well, and here's the thing, like, I understand if they have to fire someone because they're leaking shit that they're under NDA and stuff like that. The thing is like, there's a lot of like people that say, oh, you know, like grinding or crunch time. I remember back in the 90s and early 2000s, right? When you would hear the guys at id talk about crunch. You would hear the guys at Bungie talk about crunch when working on Halo and so on. And it would be something that was stressful, but they kind of hunkered down and came together as a team to make it happen. The problem is now people are so soft and basically don't know how to have a like workflow that even like this, like, here's the thing, there's crunch that is abusive. There's crunch that is absolutely abusive. Like, hands down, right? But then there are some people that cry, oh, I was abused, I was, you know, whatever, and basically they say, oh, it's not fair. Yeah, every company crunches during peak times. Dude, back when I was working retail at my old job, right? Like, there's a difference between with slave labor and abuse. Like, the thing for me is I fucking, like, I had to give extra time, an extra like 5-6 hours a week at my old job during the summertime, because that was our busiest time of the year because of fairs and carnivals and stuff like that and food trucks. We would provide a lot of product to those venues and stuff like that. And I would get asked, hey, look, I know that you're tired. I know that you've been your social battery's fucking drained. I just need you for a couple more hours. Here's what I'll do. You won't be up front working with people. I just need you on the floor and to finish throwing this board or something like that. The sooner you get it done, the sooner you're out of here. I took my sweet fucking time with that. I've said this before. We are going to get a gaming crash. I don't know if we'll get a gaming crash because of how massive it is now. It's like esports. I don't think we're going to get an esports crash, even though I don't enjoy how esports are done nowadays compared to the early 2000s. I think video games are too big of a market now to have another crash like we did back in 1983. I don't think that it's possible for us to have another crash like then. And unfortunately, a lot of big players have all the control in the gaming industry and in the entertainment industry and so on and so forth. I don't think it's gonna be helped. All right, how can I help these people? I think I already asked that. Tell me about your team.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
What's your job?
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid.
Yeah, you don't look like Doctor Who.
We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
I'll do my best. All right. So we talked to all these people. Let's see where else we need to go talk to. Is we need to go talk to the captain and see if he'll allow us to go through that restricted area, which would be nice. We already talked to him. We came from that tram, this tram area. We need to go that way, and then we need to go this way. So let's go this way first. Let's see what's in here. Just beds and easy decryptions. Cool. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, I think that's a better pistol than one I currently have. Unfortunately, I've been using my AR a ton, but a better pistol is a better pistol. Hold on. Equipment. So I've got the Thunder 4. Do we have a Thunder 5? We have lots of 5s, but they don't stack up compared to the Thunder 4. Okay, what about the pistol? I've got the Stiletto 4, I believe it is. Got the Edge 6. It doesn't even touch the same stats. Ooh. There we go. There's the 6. That's 2. Yes, we're switching that over. What the fuck you mean? Of course we are. I want to switch to my pistol. This thing looks beefy. All right. All right, we checked out this way. Let's check out the other way real quick. Quarantine and barracks. Oh, here's a tip. If you want to find a better way to get rid of stuff at once. Okay, wait, what do you got in mind? I'd be down to hear that tip, because basically for me, I want to make sure I get people the equipment they need without just throwing it away. Like, I want to make sure I'm leaving with like the best equipment possible and not just throwing away something that might be actually useful for some of my other team. Yo, what up, Han? How you doing, Han?
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean the aliens? Yes. Besides yourself.
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
Well, tell me about them.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
How did they get here?
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
It sounded...
You're gonna be crazy. Be the quiet kind.
Goddamn.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
Well, tell me about the Rachni.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Okay, tell me about your survival.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Oh.
What?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Goddamn.
I closed the door. I killed her.
I'm sure you weren't very hungry after seeing your friend get their head sliced open like a melon, but you know what? Sounds appetizing. Help me beat them.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Okay, what about Benezia? Do you know anything about her?
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Sounds good. When you're in equipment, press the R3 button, the right stick, to select multiple things. This will start a junk list. Okay. Then when you are at a store, go and sell the section and press the triangle button to sell all in the junk list. Okay, that's actually a very useful tip. Thank you very much, Hydro. What is the next game you are thinking of playing, Jaylee? Jedi, I know you've been around for a few of these conversations, so I'm going to say it one more time. And if any time this week or next week you bring it up, you're going to get put in timeout. But the next game is Mouse PI for Hire, which comes out next week. But we are very close to wrapping up Mass Effect. Very, very close. It's just some very basic achievements and trophies that we got left.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
What about you?
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... yeah, you just have to.
Okay. Sounds good. X, square, X, triangle. Grab those. This area is blocked off.
You're not part of the crew.
I'm a Spectre.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters.
Look, Plague doesn't care who you are.
God damn. He shut that down real quick. All right, what's in here? Maintenance area. Okay, the maintenance area is locked off. M4, you're a mod and I would time you out in a heartbeat. Don't try me, motherfucker. Hey, Barbusa. Barbusa, did you just call me Tommy? The fuck? I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or an insult. Yes, I know that, Hydro. I'm aware. I did this whole section my first playthrough, brother. I have to, they literally said we had to go talk to the captain. I was just talking to people to get the experience. All right. So we got all that. Let's head back towards the cap. See what we can figure out. That's my Smaggle impression. Doesn't work in text. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. The only way that works, Barbusa, is if you like it. The only way it would work is if you said, "You so retarded, Tommy." No, you retarded.
Something you need?
I want to help Dr. Cohen.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Okay, you don't risk it. Let my team risk it.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
There. Totally cool.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Cool. Thank you.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Not really. You're kind of an asshole. Later on, I think. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. All right. So we need to actually head back to where we just were. We can't go through that area yet. Actually, yeah, we need to head through here. We need to head through here and see what's going to happen down here. Yeah, I like this Shepard more than my Jaden Shepard, but I might, before we ever get to Mass Effect 2, I might have to create a new Jaden Shepard and make him even more cursed looking. If I'm being completely honest. All right. Cool. Let's grab some stuff from the aid station. All right, let's talk to this dude. What's up, buddy? Can I go through?
What do you want?
I'm here to make a cure.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Kiss my ass. All right, here we go. So there's a computer here. There's make a cure. Let's read the notes. We've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxins. They must be mixed in a precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the results. All right. I remember this being a little bit of a pain in the ass, but let's see if we can do this again. So X. Oh, I get it. So you got to go in between. Oh. And then hit square, triangle, square, X. Fuck. That one went fast. God damn it. Square, triangle, square. Fuck. I hit right on the thing too. Triangle, square. Pure created. I got it right on the dot too.
Ends here.
Oh. What's up, bitch?
What the hell?
Where's the guard?
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
God damn it. You know what? First, I'm going to singulate your ass. She's gonna singulate your ass. And he's gonna sabotage your ass. Jesus Christ. You know, and then neural shock, and you, I'm going to do, no, not marksman. Did my singularity not work? Holy shit, this pistol is not that great. I'm better off with my AR. Honestly, I think I might have been better off with the AR. God damn it. 10 people watching. Let's go. Yo, let's go, guys. If you want, you can start your first playthrough in New Game Plus. Keep all the weapons and armor you had. Really? I wanted to start this one up in New Game Plus, but I guess I didn't realize how that worked. You'll have to explain that to me. Circle, circle, triangle, circle. Plus, there is a chance we will be playing Mass Effect 2 on PC. So carrying that over, I might have to like restart on PC like privately in my free time in the future. So that's also a thing. First blind ring go. Sonic, Spyro, Gengar. What? Arbus, are you like on the drugs? Either that you're referencing shit that like is on the spectrum so bad that I don't even get it. Equipment. So actually, oh, way better shotgun. We got a bunch of those too. Fuck it. Carry it over. Sounds good to me. Any better ARs? No, not really. Ow. What a shocker. Armor, this one's technically better in everything else except for what I actually needed in. This one's only slightly worse, and I could probably correct that. That one's eh. That one's eh. Yeah, like, armor is such a weird thing for bios in this game. Let's switch to AR. They're all still alive.
They came out of there.
The Geth?
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
Can I get into maintenance?
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Cool.
I'll be leaving now.
All right, we gotta go run this to Cohen. No, I just had time, and my Spectrum friend does that stuff. Came to give a like and say hi. Gotta go build some roads in Death Stranding 2 now. Have a great night. Okay, you have a good night, Barbusa. Have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. All right. By the way, I'm still like, I wish there was a way to easily tell how many times you like popped off singularity and stuff like that. All right, so we need to go talk to the doctor, actually. Now that bitch is dead. What is this thing? Like, I'm actually curious what that thing is. This is to the med bay. Right down here is where we need to be. All right, I got your cure, buddy.
Is that the cure? You did it?
Yes, and Asari attacked me.
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Possibly.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look. The guards. They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Getting into maintenance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Got any medical?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Not a problem. And 24 Paragon. There we go. Still no level up yet. How close are we? We're like less than 500 XP away. Okay. So we should be leveling up shortly. And we can put a few more points into particular things. So now the Rift Station, backdoor. You persuaded Dr. Cohen to give you his pass. You can now sneak into the sealed maintenance area near the science team quarters and the quarantine lab. Got it. And then go to the hot labs. All right. So that's where we're headed. That's where we're off to, chat. We'll be through this area and then we can try and rizz up some people, do some side quests, hopefully get some more trophies, because yeah, we are like 10 trophies away. I think it's like 35. Yeah, we are 10 away from wrapping up Mass Effect 1, which is actually kind of quite a, actually a pretty big feat in my opinion. Something that like I never thought I would actually be able to do, but I've probably done more challenging games already, to be honest. All right, let's go to the maintenance area over here and see where this leads. I forget where. Ah, there we go. Because I know there's gonna be some motherfuckers down here. I remember getting attacked either down here or once we go through the... Ah, there we go. It's the Rachni. Okay. Well, singularity, motherfucker. And then you use neural shock. And then you use singularity. Okay. I'm like trying to get off every ability I possibly can before I kill a single opponent. Because I'm just like, okay, we gotta get this shit done. Like these are the ones that are like taking the most time, are these ability based ones. God damn. Competitive much? Sweet. Alright. Okay, there's labs in both directions. What's over here? Upgrade kit. There's a way through here. Wait, what was it? Wait, hold on. Sure, I'll take it for now. Was it saying that I'm running out of inventory space? Am I genuinely running through inventory space? Yeah, that's what I'm working on, Hydra. Shit. I'm almost full. Okay. Well, after this run, we'll
Watchdog protocol is active.
we will try and clear that out. All right, let's not go that way. Let's go this way first. Nezia.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Well, that's not why she's here. It's because I'm yeah, no, that's why she's here.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
Don't ignore it. What about Liara?
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Here we go. Oh, I forgot about this part of the cutscene. Yay, more commandos. More hot blue chicks. And where's Singularity? Singularity! Okay, that didn't do shit. Lift. God damn, they just got absolutely messed up. Hey, more Geth. Fun. Yay, we basically have to play Ring Around the Rosie with the Geth and everything before we're even able to do damage to her. You know what? Neural Shock. Actually, yeet. There we go. And then I will use, what else we got? Throw this bastard. Fuck that guy. Sabotage. What you got? Overload this sumbitch. Another fucking commando. Were they just calling in more and more reinforcements? That's fucking crazy. Good job. Yeah, you should be a little bit panicked, probably. Where's that? There was an Asari commando right there. Throw him. Bitch. You Singularity. And then use Singularity on him. Okay, that didn't do shit to him. So he just dies. That one got fucked up by it. Oh, that's the aura. Shit, sorry, y'all look the same. I mean, sorry. I take that back. I had a boogie moment. Where the fuck's the last of them? They gotta be around here somewhere. Ah, there you go. You don't use warp. Oh, another one. Use warp on him. Boom.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni seem to disagree.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why should I believe you? You might attack again.
So you could turn on me again.
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him.
No, I'm not. I've never watched any Star Trek.
It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Where did he get it?
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How do you lose a relay?
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
You're here for that?
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Rachni found relay.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Saren's plan.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You regret your actions.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Ooh.
You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
And now you're gonna die.
Die.
This is gonna be fun. You know what? Singularity. I'll use warp. You use sabotage. I was about to say, am I like stuck in this? Hit her with singularity. Let's hit her with the good old neural shock. And then 3 bullets later, she's dead.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Stay with us.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Damn. Probably because you're going to hell. Oh, Liara's gonna be torn up.
The sooner we get off this frozen world, the better.
All right, let's talk to this thing. Get this all figured out. Oh God, I forgot that it talks through the fucking dead corpse. Caked up dead corpse, but still a dead corpse. Ooga booga zombie. I think the only Star Trek I ever watched was like a little bit of Next Generation, but that was back whenever it was on G4. The fuck? Nah.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
I don't understand a word that fucking means.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Are you controlling the Asari?
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for.
But colors are blue.
Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
What's wrong with them?
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own.
I saw that in the group chat M4.
Are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until he's 16 won't be sane.
If you're certain.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, those tanks on her enclosure, they're acid. Strong enough to dissolve any living creature. They must have installed them for a reason.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
True.
Companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
What are your plans?
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to...
I don't know why it is, but it's hard to like look at the cutscenes when I rather look at the like subtitles.
Perhaps we would return.
But like staring at a fucking character have a seizure while they're talking is kind of eh. Your survival.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow.
That's what she's doing.
The last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't kill you. Yeah, I won't kill you.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will...
Those massive drugs, you know what else is massive?
Sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Alright, at least we got through that part, because I remember like... I don't know why, when I first played through this part, I remember I was really tired and doing these talking sections, right? That was funny. During these talking sections, I just really couldn't like focus on shit, but it felt like those conversations went on forever. Like that's the only thing, like I love learning lore and everything, but when it goes on and on and on, it's hard. Rest in piss, Benezia. Squad. All right, cool. We can level up. Let's level up our singularity and our lift. Then we can work on the other ones. She got advanced singularity. There we go. And fuck it, we'll throw it in lift. Caden. Let's throw it in left because he has 0 in lift. That's crazy. All right, cool. All right, now we just gotta find our way out of here. She just dropped dead. Ayo, damn. I know, right? Where the french fried titty fuck am I going? I'm like going around in a circle. I was supposed to go through here the whole time. Here we go. Open door. Go, 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 go. What's in here? I forget. What's in here? Is this that one dude? No. But we just came out of the hot labs. Now we gotta go in here. So there's the hot labs and there's that's now blocked off. Why? I don't know. See, that's the thing. When I did that, I caused actual like serious problems between me and the captain. This time that was totally different. I remember this part. I thought this part sucked. He's like, you have to like destroy everything, and then this guy's a dork. What's in here? I forget. Is it just the terminal? It might just be the terminal. Yeah, there's nothing else. All right, let's go talk to this dipshit and get this underway so we can wrap up this section. Sup, whatever the fuck your name is?
Are you here to secure the situation?
Are you all right?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
If you kill the bugs before Benezia, then everyone tries to kill you. If you kill the bugs before Benezia, what do you mean? Oh, so like the captain up there works for her and everything? Because I just did like the way you're like, I feel like you're supposed to do, where what you do is you get permission to go and do that, and then you go down into the maintenance way from the Cohen guy.
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
That egg was ancient.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
What about a male?
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch.
So you tell me they fucked themselves. Got it.
Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
We can save them.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
Yeah, just like the mother said, kill them.
Thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Neutron purge?
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Give us a minute.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure, sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes?
Okay.
Always say I would meet a bad end.
So now we gotta go talk to the terminal in here, from what I remember. And basically you talk to the mirror terminal.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
The neuron purge.
I need information on the neutron purge.
Neutron.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
Resolve sounds final.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
It's always a good idea to RTFM, ma'am.
To what?
Read the fucking manual. Initiate the neutron purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble something.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
All right.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
All right, let's go talk to him and get the fucking code. Because we have to do this. We can't leave. Like, it legit won't let us leave without doing the purge.
I am feeling not so well.
How do I trigger the purge?
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Destruct all my shit. There it is. Neural shock. Yeah, that one's dead. So now we gotta hope to God that she'll fucking do it. We need to do the purge now, lady.
Online. How can I help you?
Initiate the purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Was it back there?
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations,
All right.
Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or...
Is it just because I can't bullshit her enough? Because I thought I mumbled something last time and it worked. Is his body back here? Or was there something back here I need to grab? Oh, obtain purge code. There. Yeah, his body got thrown all the way the fuck over here. There we go. All right, let's initiate the purge. All right. Thanks for waiting for me, guys. All right.
Online. How can
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry.
I have the
can't do
code.
that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020.
Verified.
120 seconds. Okay, we got 2 minutes to get the fuck out of here. Okay, we're gonna use some singularity on you. And I'm gonna use some singularity on you. There we go. And then you, we're gonna use a nice little bit of, let's just say some lift for you. And then for you, we got a nice load of warp for you. Guilt. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think that killed everything. Even though it's like showing tons of red markers around here, we need to get the fuck out now. You know what? Unity, get the fuck up, Caden. We're leaving. We made it out of there. Big boom. Big boomy boom. This part is annoying on Insanity. Sounds like it. Also, it sounds like we're all done here. We defeated Benezia. We took care of everything else. There's really nothing else to do. This was the way that led from Benezia. So yeah, we're done. It's time to head back. That was the thing. Like back when we did this, right? It didn't feel right. Like the ending didn't feel like the ending that, you know, we were supposed to get. It felt off. Like when we were officially done with it all, it didn't feel like we were really done with this section. Because I remember like being like, okay, like it doesn't feel like the other missions when we accomplish something and we wrap something up. You know what I mean? Also, I don't blame her for like being kind of out of it. Oh, mission report.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Not so fast.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Calm down, woman. Don't get your fucking fallopian tubes all twisted.
We're all on the same team here, William.
That's my job.
She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
It's okay.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Hell yeah.
Your report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Hell yeah.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Nevaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
They won't.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
And there we go. 2 Paragon. That's all we get for all that shit. All right. So I did level up 2. And we should be able to level up the others in due time. We need to catch up our stasis. Advanced stasis, that's nice. Singularity, we also need to put some points towards since we're working on that. The freaking one that I'm working on, that one ability, warp, I don't think I'm doing it right, or it's just taking fucking forever to get the trophy. But now we gotta go Rizz up Ashley. We gotta go Rizz up Ashley and Liara. So we might as well get 2 for the price of 1. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go down below deck and see if we can talk to Ashley real quick. What's up, Rex? You were an asshole last time I talked to you, so I'm not talking to you again. What's up, Ash?
Hey, Skipper. Any interest in a small drink? It's a special occasion.
What's the occasion? Am I getting laid?
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
I'm flattered. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Your files were clean whenever I brought you aboard.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Ah, now I understand.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. It takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Well, how can I help?
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help?
True.
It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry on.
I like her. This is why I like her.
To make me happy. This is who I am. I like her. And you better like her too.
Hey, yo.
You still interested in me? Baggage and all?
Ayo! Of course.
Everyone comes with baggage, Ash. The trick is finding a matched set.
That's awful. Tell me you got that out of a fortune cookie. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
The Alliance is alright. It could do some work.
The Alliance isn't perfect, but it does well enough.
Have to disagree with you there, Skipper. Giving aliens the run of our most advanced ship? Kowtowing to the Council?
It's not like that.
The Alliance should be able to stand on its own. We can't. Yet. Why not learn from the races who've been standing for the last 1,000 years?
How can you say that, given everything we've seen out here? They're already acting like Saren is our problem, already sicking us on the bear. The Council races will always think of themselves first. It's human nature. We can't afford to trust them, not if the survival of humanity is on the line.
But we can work with them.
Ash, you believe in God, an infallible, all-knowing creator with a plan for the universe. You think the diversity of views in the galaxy wasn't part of that?
I don't know what God intends, Shepard. I don't think humans have some divine mandate, if that's what you mean. I don't think we're superior.
We need balance.
Humans are aggressive. We think fast, we move fast. Wars have started because of our need for constant progress. The Council can balance that.
Well, that's... Huh. Guess I never thought of it that way. All big picture, I mean. It doesn't make what happened to Granddad any better, though.
No, it doesn't.
What happened to your grandfather shouldn't have happened.
Well, at least somebody knows that. You and he would have gotten along. He was a tough old bastard. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
Ayo.
Opinion on the last mission.
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt.
Yeah, probably a good idea to start tapping that ass too. Well, it's not time to fuck yet.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Either A, I didn't give her good enough Riz answers, or B, I was being too fucking Paragon. Like they say, good guys never finish first. They always finish last. Fuck! Alright. Let's go talk to the other. Well, she's hiding away in here. Hey, where's my blue bitch at? What's up? Sorry I heard about your mom.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
You don't feel bad about your mama dying?
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
Well, she's still with you.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I'd like to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Well, you must get lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle.
True.
As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
And why is that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
No, it's not foolish at all.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha. You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating.
Ayo.
You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
I'm fascinating?
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
It was a joke. Not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Kinda.
Now you know why I prefer to
Very
spend my
autistic.
time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Tell me about Benezia.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
And I'm sorry to do that because I helped kill her.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
That's good. What about Asari culture?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand others.
You know what sucks about Paragon is that it feels like half the time the Paragon answer is not the right answer because, like, again, you have your own opinions on like how things are done. Like some things you see more liberally, like other things you see more conservatively in a real conversation. But the way that what sucks about that is like the way that they paint it in like a lot of these games, right? Is, oh, liberal answer, good. Conservative answer, bad. It's kind of sucks that like it paints it like as it's black and white, even though it's not. Rumors.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Ayo, talking to me. How's that possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds.
Mind fuck.
Genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both
one night stand.
Ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who was your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible
That's
that
funny.
my partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
I find that really funny that like you hear so many like people that are like, oh, you know, this race and this race don't mix. Basically, you like half breed, whatever the fuck, right? And then there's like incest, where it's like fucking, you know, cousin fuckers and shit like that. But like unrelated, you know, basically, you know, 100% pure blood Asari, bad. You're weird. I find that funny. Every other race, if you mix with another race, weirdo. Fucking the Asari, you mix with your own race, you're fucking weird.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Who is your father? I think I already asked this. How you deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
All right. I think I already asked enough. Who did I ask who her father was? Maybe did.
You know who Matriarch Benezia chose as
her
partner?
Yeah, I think we did.
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know
Benezia never.
Yeah, we already asked this.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union.
Maybe she.
Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Cool. That was a waste of fucking time. All right, time to actually get back to the mission and actually make some progress on what we have to do next. Because now we're probably going to get hit with a bunch of side tasks that are going to eat up our time. More than likely, now that we're done with the main mission. All right. Let's head up to the map and see what happens next.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Patch it through.
I'll take it in the comm room.
All right. Let's see what we got now. Who's it going to be that wants to talk to me in the comms room?
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Good.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Go on. Infiltration units?
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Sounds serious.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Thanks for the info.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay. Cool. Am I gonna get another, like, weird fucking message that, you know, someone wants to talk to me? Okay. Obviously not. So either we have to now move on with more standard tasks, like going to Vermeer or Pharos. But what do we have in our objective list? I'm actually curious. Journal. Doctor at risk. Well, on Novire, you found a log listing an unauthorized transmission. Apparently, someone thinks a doctor located in the Newton system is in grave danger. Unfortunately, it appears the message was intercepted by Novire security before it could be delivered. Head to the Newton system in the Kepler Verge and warn the doctor. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that next. That way we can get some XP and stuff. All right, and get more progress. All right, so we need to go to. Nope. Wasn't the Voyager? Nope. Kepler. Newton. Travel. Go to the green and pink place. Lovely. How are we doing, chat? Got about an hour left, and we just finished the Benezia storyline. Rip Bozo, and hopefully by the time we finish our next main story mission, we can rizz up Ashley, because she was...
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander.
Sure.
Someone is killing former Alliance scientists.
The fuck?
There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
Well, what can I do to help?
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
We found a connection between the scientists and you.
Huh?
They all worked on a classified project several years ago on a cruise.
Oh, fuck. It must be a coincidence.
This can't have anything to do with what happened to me on Akuz.
Those Thresher Maws killed dozens of soldiers. If this was more than just an accident, we need to know. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know.
I appreciate
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th lead out.
Ooh, this just got interesting. Okay. This just got very interesting. By the way, that's a very pretty planet, that blue. Love it. All right, let's survey this planet. Matriarch's Rizzing recovered. Cool. We got there. What's this? Survey this one. Gas deposit. Nice. Okay. This is where we're off to. Kind of looks like a level from Halo. I'm not going to lie. Kind of looks like a Halo level, but let's see what we can do. All right. We're going to take Caden because he's useful. And Liara. Ashley, you can stay here, girl. You're gray and all, but the problem is that you're also kind of a detriment. All right. Oh yeah, this gives me Delta Halo vibes. Kinda Delta Halo vibes, or like Halo, like pre-Halo vibes, like the Macworld demo. Let's boost her first. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Undo talent points. All right, do the first aid. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we're here. There's an anomaly here. Let's go to that first. It's probably our best bet. We'll make our way across. But yeah, no, like this very much feels like Halo Macworld demo-esque. Like, I don't know if M4 is still around, but dude, would you agree? This feels like the Halo Macworld demo, kind of like driving the Warthog through those like those initial Halo areas, the kind of the textures of the grass and the dirt and stuff. Kind of feels like that kind of vibe. Not gonna lie, it really does. Maybe that's just me though. Who knows? Oh, what the fuck are these? Are these things friendly or what the fuck are you guys? There's a dead guy here. And there's these giant bugs. All right. Recover artifact. X, X, circle, circle, circle. It's unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an ancient paper book with the Bostia Outpost insignia printed on the cover. Okay. Well, I ain't fucking with these bugs, man. They don't want to fuck with me. I don't want to fuck with them. Get back in the car. Okay, they want to fuck my car. Okay, cool. Let's head to the debris here. Oh, well, there goes that peace offering. I was gonna be peaceful with the bugs, and then I barely tapped them. Those fucking Halo vehicle physics, am I right? Woo! Oh shit. Well, okay, at least the car flips itself over. That was really stupid of me. There we go. Much better. Much better results on the physics. It gave me a really like good time with the Mako. I don't hate it as much as I remember hating it. Now that you get used to it and everything, it's still not a fantastic time, but it isn't the worst. It's nowhere near as bad as I remember it. Because my God, back when I originally played this on the 360, it was fucking awful. And that was probably a combination of the frame rate and the controls. Mako does have similar Warthog physics. Kinda. I'm not gonna say like it's a reach. Very much a reach. The controls don't do it any justice. Okay, where is this debris? Up top. Cool.
Understood.
And salvage. Circle, triangle, square, circle, square, circle. Okay. Back into the car. Map. And we gotta go here anyway, so looks like we got some enemies below. What do we got? That's the question. Oh, they already see me. And they're already dead. Okay, making sure they're all dead. That was easy. Jesus Christ, the Mako just takes off. Oh, there's also some minerals down there we gotta check out. Oh, I didn't realize one of you was still alive. Oh, let me fix that problem. Okay. See if we can find this doctor. All right. Entrance console. Enter building. Okay. Figure it out. Hello? Well, whoever this fucking thing is, he's dead. Upgrade kit. Malfunctioning object. I don't know how much more space we've got. I'll have to check the next message. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Here we go. I hate how a lot of these rooms are very much the same, right? Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but they're very much the same. I want her to use stasis on. Actually, you know what? Let's do warp. Oh God. They're all rushing at us. Use singularity. Use neural shock. Use warp. Use stasis. And then I'll use lift. Bro, how is he not dead from state? How the fuck did I just die? You should really sell your junk, in my opinion. Use Medjump. Fuck. I didn't realize I was low health. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, great. So that means I'm back at the beginning. Why is that why? Why is that a thing? Like, I'm sorry. Why is that a thing? Why? Why? Okay, we're going there first. I'll deal with the other shit later. We're going there first. That's the only thing that sucks about this game is that it literally, like, if you die after you did like 3 other tasks, if you didn't save, because they didn't know how to autosave work back then. Bullshit. There was a lot of games that had checkpoint systems and everything else. There were checkpoint systems, there were autosaves, there were all kinds of shit. They didn't fix it in the legendary version on purpose, question mark. I don't know about on purpose. Like it's like, I don't know if you're actually asking a question or like if you're making a statement, because it sounds like you're trying to make a statement, but you put it in the form of a question. I think that maybe they just didn't think that like checkpoints on these kind of missions were important, maybe. But you'd think like once you enter the building, it would maybe do an autosave or something. Like that would have been nice if they had done an autosave when you enter the building. This is BioWare specific with the autosave thing. They did this with a lot of their earlier games. Remind me not to fucking experience those if I suck at them. Which sucks because I own like, I think the Knights of the Old Republic games. And I know I own Jade Empire. Map. I can't believe that happened. All right, I'm saving as soon as we get to the fucking thing again. Gonna have to remember that. I just didn't think it was gonna be that big of a threat, but shit, I got fucked up, man. I got absolutely fucked up. Ooh. Yeah, the only thing I'll say about this is like, at least there's a variety of plants, but there's just not much like difference in like in terms of like texture. It's just the texture is different. Everything else is just lumpy planet that you have to traverse in this fucking retarded Winnebago. I only played Dragon's Age series from BioWare. The first game had similar autosave problems. Yeah, because it was made around the same time too. So that makes me wonder about Jade Empire and Knights of the Old Republic. Because I remember trying to play that back when I was a kid and I just couldn't get into it. Even though everyone like talked about how amazing it was, I just couldn't get into it. It was like right when like Star Wars, like I just gone into Star Wars with Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And I really enjoyed that movie. So I like bought a bunch of Star Wars games on Xbox. And a majority of them really sucked. Besides the Battlefront games, a majority of them really fucking sucked. Like the Knights games and those did not, but there was a lot that did. There we go. There's one still alive around here. Where is he? Oh, well, there you go. Bye. Oh my God, that was fucking hilarious. I was like, where is he? And all of a sudden I just see his thing moving. The crate got him. He got by the crate. Let's go. All right. Let's do save. Make sure we save. Don't want to fuck that up again. Especially if I get God in here. Since they wanted to fuck with me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wipe out some of this shit soon. Okay, let's clear out this area and then we'll go sell shit. We'll go through and see what we can mark as trash and shit. Okay. We gotta be close on doing some of these. All right, let's use warp on that. And you use singularity on that. Hey, warp mastery trophy unlocked. Let's go. Let's do singularity here. Come on. There we go. Let's do sabotage here. Let's do neural shock here. Gotta be careful. Ow, that hurt bad. Oh, fuck. That fucked me up. Let's do lift here. Come on. Oh, let's do... We already got warp. Let's do stasis. That's one we have to do. Can he not get hurt while in stasis? Is that what it is? They can't get hurt in stasis? Overload. Nice. We are going to use... What's my... she's got singularity. Use it. Hey, singularity mastery! Sucks to suck, motherfuck. Alright. There's still enemies left. 2 trophies taken care of right then and there. So we got neural shock. That's what we need to use. Get fucked. Nice. Okay, so now we just gotta do neural shock on everyone, I think. Alright, let's see what we actually got left. So, barrier, stasis, dampening field. I don't think I've seen that one. AI hacking, I haven't seen that one. And neural shock. So let's see what our abilities are we got right now. So he's got neural shock and barrier. I've got barrier. Shield boost, stasis. I've got stasis, singularity. No one's got the other one that, like, the other ones that we were referring to. It's got to be someone else that we got to use. Someone else has got to have those abilities that we got to level up or something. Okay, so I got to use Tali. And what about for the... We know where to get barrier. We know where to do stasis. Dampening field. What about dampening field, Hydro? I'm actually curious on that one. Okay, there's more dead people. Hello. 2 doors. This one's broken, it looks like. Okay. I have a feeling this doctor's gonna be dead. Oh.
Stay back.
Hey.
I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Toombs?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on a Coos. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this. This man is delusional.
Huh?
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study.
The fuck?
I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
I don't know.
Toombs, I didn't see anybody. If I'd seen you, I'd have come back for you, I swear.
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
He was there! You bastard! He knows the truth. They treated me like a lab animal. I only escaped because somebody destroyed Cerberus, their big organization. This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
This isn't justice, my man. This is madness.
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
I couldn't help then.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on a cruise, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
It's over, buddy.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance courts will take it from here. Wow, that's crazy. So we get a little bit of like canon Shepard backstory. That's crazy. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's kind of cool that you can get little bits of lore and stuff like that. Like you can get little bits of lore like that where you'll run into missions based off of your characters, like Soul Survivor or whatever, like with the coups and shit, right? That's nice. Garrus and Talia are a good team combo. I'm sure they will be. The problem is I'm so fucking like reliant on goddamn Caden, but I'm sure she's got some of the same abilities that he has. All right, cool. Now we can head out. Turn to Normandy. Wonder how close we are to that like complete the majority of the game thing.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Sounds good.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers.
Hell yeah.
Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. 5th Fleet out.
Yeah, I saw that part, Hydra. I wasn't too worried. Like, here's the thing. If I didn't, I would ask the question. I appreciate you letting me know, though. So now I'll know for the future future explorations. All right. The fan. So we should probably go back to the Citadel for that. Data disk, Asari writing. There's the hostile takeover thing. There's that. Turians. Yeah, like literally all we have left is just markers and shit right now. I guess we can go deal with the fan. Fuck it. Let's go back to the Citadel. Maybe there'll be more to do back there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Also, we can go sell shit. We can go sell shit for the last little bit of our stream tonight. We can make some progress on selling and cleaning up our inventory, since I'm kind of like, I don't want to lose everything. I want to give people like what they need. I just don't know what to give people. God damn it. All right. Citadel. Land. We can also go downstairs and try and mess with people's inventory and stuff like that. I don't know if we should worry about them or not. I think this is the last time you talk with Conrad. Well, I only talked to him once. I haven't seen him again. So we did do a mission and we have come back to the Citadel. So there is a chance now we'll run into him. Because before we didn't run into him. But first we're going to go downstairs and manage our inventory a little. Because I'm going to make sure first Shepard. Yeah, I've only talked to him once. So I've only ran into him once. I went back there twice. He wasn't there. So, all right. So first, let's manage our equipment. The Thunder 4 seems to be really good. I don't know if there's anything that tops it. I wonder if I like uninstall upgrade. Uninstall upgrade. Uninstall upgrade. Why does it reinstall it even though I uninstall it? Okay. Uninstall upgrade. Okay. Okay, it is it glitched where it has to have an upgrade no matter what? There we go. Cool. So now I can see what the base stats are compared to everything else. Without like all the access. Okay, 6.8 versus 3. Yeah, nothing beats it. So I feel like keeping this and then just picking the best upgrade for it would be best. So let's keep the Thunder 4. I kind of like these kind of rounds most. There's the cryo rounds, incinerary. There's the 5. Are these the 6? Yeah, these are the 6. Okay. And then for this, combat sensor's nice, but I kind of prefer the overheat thing. Kinetic stabilizer. Ooh. Weapon stability. Rail extension. That's what I used on this before. Damage and heat absorption. That might be better. Heatsink 2. Maybe a combat scanner wouldn't be bad. Or a kinetic stabilizer has better stability, but our stability is already fine. Let's do that. Shotguns. That's only better in heatsink capacity. Everything else is not as good. Okay, nothing we need there. More of those insane rounds. Maybe we should switch this one to incinerary. Kind of fitting for a shotgun. And then kinetic stabilizer, weapon stability. Feel like that'd be good. The stabilizer is probably the best bet. Or we could just throw rails on everything. Let's throw that on there. Fuck it. Pistol. This one kind of seems to be my go-to. Chemical rounds 3. I think we could go from the chemical rounds to these, because these seem to be better. And then let's do... The heatsink seemed to be the issue on this one, but it seems like we haven't gotten much better heatsink, if I'm being honest. So maybe we throw a stabilizer on there because it was giving me some kick earlier. Fuck it. All right. Snipers. This one's better in both other things except for the heatsink. Where do we? Oh, yeah, we have a better Reaper. Fuck it, we're switching to that. Because there's nothing else that really competes. Okay. Radioactive rounds. Let's do these again. They're fucking dirty. And then what heatsink? We have a heatsink 1. We can throw a heatsink 2 on this instead. Fuck it. Throw a heatsink 2 on that bitch. Grenades, nothing. This is armor, but this one, I don't feel like there's any. It never feels like there's a good armor. Honestly, I might just sell all these and like buy the special like Spectre ones. Oh no, that was bioamps. Okay, armors. This one's better in like shields and damage protection, but tech / bio protection is bad. Yeah, nothing really stacks up, dude. Let's see what we want to use. There's engineering weave, shield recovery and hardening, neck buffer, mobility accuracy, cooldown reduction. Ooh, that might be useful since we are kinetic. That might be useful. I kind of like that. All right, and then we're back to this. So everything else can be just listed as junk because I don't. Is it really worth upgrading my team? Like, is it worth going through the team and upgrading them for their weapons and shit? How do I mess with her? I can't mess with her points unless I pull her on. So she has a Lancer 1. There's a Lancer 7. We could switch her to. Lancer 6. The Raptor 4 seems better, but I might save that for Ash, since she's gonna be my hookup. Fuck it. Let's give it to Liara. That seems fair. And then we'll give her these rounds, and we'll give her, I don't know, like, if any of these help or not. Let's give it the stabilizer. Fuck it. Okay. So basically everything, like, once I upgrade 2 of my main characters, like, all this other shit can go. Holy shit. Every shotgun's better than the one that she's got. Give her that. Fuck it. And then let's give her shredder rounds. And let's give her stabilizer. And then pistol wise, there's not much of a difference on these ones besides like her damage and like the heat sink is better, but the accuracy rating is minimal, so that's almost like kind of worth it. For now, we'll switch it to that. This one's better all around, so we might as well go to the Stinger, and then nothing else competes, I think. I'll just probably sell everything once I upgrade like 2 of the characters that I mainly use, which are Liara and Kaden. Sorry, I've been not saying much in chat. I've been focused on an art thing plus playing my Switch. All good. Let's give her cryo rounds. Fuck it. No one's using cryo rounds. Let's give her kinetic stabilizer. Okay. Sniper rifles. This one's technically better. Anything's technically better. Ooh, that one seems to be the best so far. Yep, that one seems to be the best. It'd be nice if some of these guys were actually useful during these fights, instead of it feeling like I've got my back against the wall. Fucking Incinerary. And then connect the mother. Okay, she's a bio. There we go. We'll hook our girl up. That's fine. Nothing else really. And then this is the bio amp. Nothing seems to really help compared to her base one. And then this is armor. What was this? Omni tool. So that was our Omni tool. This is armor. Technically this armor's better. Suits her too. 14 damage protection. Shield recovery, harden. Let's do the connect buffer since that'll help her. Ooh. Yeah, these won't fit her, unfortunately. Okay. All right, and then we're back to this. Cool. So let's pick one other person to really upgrade. We're gonna need to use Charlie and Gare soon, but I'm not gonna worry too much about them. Let's do Caden since he's been kind of our homeboy this entire time. I'm rizzing up whatever I can. Unfortunately, nothing's probably happening tonight in terms of Riz because you have to complete main missions before you can go talk to him because the side missions don't seem to do shit. All right, let's give him the Lancer 7. Oh, wait. Hold up. Wait a second. Let's give him that. Let's give him incinerary rounds. Let's give him a rail extension. He can rail someone. God, any of these shotguns are going to be better than what he has. But he's going to be useful. He's going to be a useful idiot. Let's do incinerary rounds. And let's give him a rail extension. Apparently, Jerry wants to Riz Ashley more. I want to Riz both. I talked to both of them. I sat there and listened to all their sob stories and bullshit. Like most women. Okay. Yes. So hammerhead rounds. Fuck that. No, we're going to give him incinerary. He's going to be our fire god. And we're going to give him rail extension. Fuck it. I think we're all good. Don't Riz the space races. But I'm so close. She wanted to have drinks and then got to talking about God and shit. All right. Let's do the Reaper 4. No, I haven't rizzed her completely yet. We haven't fucked. Let's do cryo rounds. Fuck it. And then we'll give him combat sensor. Fuck it. Omni tools. Nothing really. Pretty basic. And then this shit, nothing. That one's better. Is that Ashley's armor? Chad, did I just give him Ashley's armor? Or is it just an armor that looks very similar to Ashley's? I mean, Caden does look like a fuckboy. He kind of does. So I don't know. Maybe we keep him with this. I don't know. Okay. Let's give him an upgrade. And his fucking Phoenix armor is Ashley's. Of course it fucking is. Connect buffer. Let's do that. God damn. I'm sorry, Caden, but you know what? It works. It is what it is.
Commander?
All right.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Talk later.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Okay. Time to head up and see if we can. We're gonna sell all this other shit. Is there one in particular hydro that I should sell to for the most bang for my buck, or what do you think? Because I'm gonna sell this shit, and then we're also gonna go try and find that one dipshit and see if we can deal with him. All right, let's take Garrison Tolly, since we need to work on them. So in terms of like selling, are all the markets equal on how much they'll give you for your shit, or are they not? That's my question, because I want to know if I go to any particular market, am I gonna be able to get like the same price, or am I gonna have to like go to a specific market that's recommended? Dampening, there we go. There we go. And then boom. Perfect. Tolly, holy shit. Girl, you got them points. Gotta give her credit where credit is due. Give her the hacking. There we go. And then one more in dampening. Perfect. Even the guy on the ship is the same. All right, well, we'll sell a bunch of shit, get rid of it all, clear out our inventory for the future stuff that we're gonna get, and then we'll go find that one dude.
Has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
God damn it. I'm watching the group chat. Shamley, what did I miss? Not a whole lot, Celeste. Just grinding missions, basically. Just grinding the missions, trying to like get everything done so that way we can complete the game. We gained a few trophies tonight, but that was about it so far.
Hello, Commander.
All right, let's sell shit to him.
Show me what you've got.
Like, let's just sell everything to him.
Commander, enjoy.
Sell everything. Just get rid of it all. Fuck it. I like money. I like money. I like money. Give me the money. Think our inventory is gonna be pretty cleaned out, chat. Think it's gonna be pretty cleaned out, chat. Buy Spectre weapons at this point? Sounds fair. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're rich, motherfucker. Okay, so yeah, that's a pretty big fucking upgrade. So buy that. Buy that. Buy that. That's a sniper rifle. Let's see equipment wise. It doesn't do better on the heatsink, but everything else is fucking insane. And it allows us to have a third slot. Okay. So the heatsink's minimal though. The heatsink's a big difference on this one, but the damage and accuracy is insanely better. So let's switch to that for the shotgun. And then pistol, we need to buy something. Sniper rifle. Heatsink's gonna be garbage, but it is what it is. Hey, thank you very much, Saya, for the 2 biddies. I can rub those together and maybe conjure something. All right, so let's go back.
Hello, Commander.
I need some
Show me
plugs.
what you've got. I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander.
Sounds good. Okay, so that does nothing for me. Heavy armor. Ooh, here we go. Yep, I want that. God damn. Heavy armor human. That does better than the N7, but I want the N7, man. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then equipment. Oh, I can't even fucking use this. I forgot I need light armor. God damn it. I'm gonna have to sell that shit. I just fucked myself. And then I bought the pistol. Beautiful. Heatsink's a little garbage, but yeah. Damn it. Womp womp.
Hello, Commander.
I'll sell it back to him. Fuck it.
Show me what you've got. I'll open.
He's gonna screw me on the sell, but fuck it. Sell that back. I was hoping. That's the heavy armor. I need light armor, dude. Where's your light armor? Light armor. It's still a major fucking improvement over mine. Pistol. No, mine's better. All right, let's get the light armor, at least for Shepard. Equipment. I could have. All right. Switch over the Scorpion 4. And we already got the Connect buffer, so that's going to be a massive upgrade. All right.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got. I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really going to do that. I'm mostly focusing on me. I'm not going to lie. I'm mostly focusing on me. Shotgun. Mine's better. Assault rifle. Mine's better, technically. That's the pistol. And then this is all other, like, smaller shit. Heavy armor, medium armor, light armor, heavy armor. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, I think we got what we need. Okay, cool. So, ooh, this sniper looks nice. I'm looking forward to using this. All right, let's go see if we can find this dude. Interesting tip: the strongest Quarian armor is only in the DLC. Which, by the way, we need to do the DLC. The DLC. How do we access that, or does it eventually pop up?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career.
The Nintendo Mail of Mass Effect. Yeah, Hydro basically is. He can spit out any fact that you possibly could use, verse. Okay. Let's see if he shows up or not. Because last time I was here, he wasn't there. I came back and he wasn't there. So hopefully he'll be here this time. There he is, Conrad.
Oh, sure. I can return that.
Let's talk to him real quick.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me?
Yeah, I remember
There are
you.
rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
I'll do my best.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure, you fuckstick.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
What?
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Huh? Okay, now he seems unhinged. Now he seems unhinged, chat. First interaction, just wanting an autograph, that's one thing. Wanting a picture and then having me pose holding my gun and shit, that's a little, you probably haven't seen the last of Conrad. What could be the harm of Ian talking to him? Okay. And then the rest of the shit we have to find. The DLC is the asteroid. So is there like an asteroid like I need to find on the map to start the DLC? Is part of the trophies I'm missing. Barrier, stasis, dampening field, AI hacking, neutral shock, majority of the game, and then bring down the sky mission. No, he probably wants to frame me. I've got a feeling this guy wants to frame me. I think if you reload the map, you can talk to Conrad again. So what, like go back to the Normandy and then come back? Is what you're saying? I mean, we could go back to the Normandy and then come back and see if he shows up. Do I need to leave the planet? Ward's location, CSEC. You go to another part of the Citadel and then come back here. So, okay, this would work. So coming to CSEC would work. Then I can go back. All right, let's just see. Let's just see if he's there. Let's go to the markets and see if he's here. Is Conrad here? No, he's gone, dude. I'm guessing like it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time before he shows back up, maybe. Everything else has been pretty good, but yeah, maybe we can work on that one. Oh yeah, you did.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
You're all good. All right, let's go back to the Normandy. And we can find out our next message. So let's go to CSEC. And then actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out what that mission is you're referring to. And we will plan for that for the next stream. Because that sounds like fun, doing the DLC first.
Endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tally.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
Ayo!
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Y'all are fighting like a married couple. Why don't you guys go fuck on the Normandy? I don't want her anyways. You can have her. I don't give a fuck. You can have her, Garrus. You can have a good old hate fuck. That's fine. All right.
Stand by, shore party.
At least we sold a bunch of shit. And we were able to level up some of our guys and stuff.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard.
The DLC is supposed to be for higher level. What level are you supposed to be? Is right now, what level am I? I'm level 18. Holy shit, how are you supposed to get to level 50? Level 50 is the max. I'm only at level fucking 18 and we're already like probably halfway through the main story. The fuck? How the hell are you supposed to do that? How in the French fried titty fuck are you supposed to do that? Yeah, see, that's the one that has the DLC. Got it. All right, let's just... So, there's the soul system. I want to kind of like see if there's anything to search. Yeah, they changed the leveling system, but how the fuck are you supposed to get to level 50? That's crazy, dude. That's kind of crazy to think about getting to level 50 somehow. Like, it'd be nice, since then it would be like perfect level going into Mass Effect 2 on my main or something. Like if I do New Game Plus or something, that'd be cool. If I can figure that out. But yeah, we already explored all these. Okay. Well, I think next time what we'll do is we will start with Pharos, which I really don't want to do because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like this mission. I didn't like these missions when we did them initially, but we'll start with the Pharos mission dealing with the I forget what the oh,
patching it through.
Never mind, what am I do saying now?
This is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Okay, that's fine by me. I'm gonna survey all these other things though. Heavy metal found. Okay, this is where, oh, that looks pretty. Survey the medallion. What's this one? Right, you can't ignore them, but the problem is if we go through those too fast, then we miss a bunch of the side quests that then like we won't finish the majority of the game is what they want us to do. All right, we'll take Tali and we'll take Garrus for this one. Should be fine. Should be. This looks like a pretty place. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of looks like a pretty place to be doing. Oh, okay. Kind of samey, kind of different. More samey, but pretty skybox, I'll say. All right, map. Okay, let's go to the anomaly over here. Oh wait, this is the Space Monkey mission? I don't know. I am not sure. All I know is trying to drive the Mako as best I can. And by best I can, I mean fucking just get there. God damn it. All right, let's see what the fuck's up here. Yeah. This is bullshit. Trying to drive up this damn thing all the way to the barrier of the map. Yes, we already finished the consort mission at the beginning of the Citadel. Yeah, we finished that early in the game, dude. We literally finished almost everything on the Citadel immediately. Prothean Ruin. Recover. Triangle X, triangle square X. There we go. The fuck? Mysterious globe. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside, remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel. You pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and distorting you. Slowly your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull. If a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of your skin. As if a chip of flint has been forced underneath the surface of your skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upward where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head, no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. Your sense is watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your cave and rest of the tribe. You fall into a familiar pattern of life: the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battle against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is the sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all that you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder, the winter falls, you must range farther for food. Clutching the furs tight against you ward off the chill. It is one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. It calls a deafening roar as it descends from above. Swooping down at you, a single great eye opens. On the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you. All goes black again. Jesus Christ. Fucking my dyslexia is kicking my ass because of this shit. You wake in an instant later and find yourself on Eltinia, laying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you undamaged, and your companions standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light and you just sort of toppled over. One explains, are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you have seen. The memories of a Magnon hunter captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply. Analyzing this is a mystery that you will probably never solve. Forget about it. Okay. Oh, also there's hazards on this fucking planet. Shit. Well, that was cool that we figured out what to do with that trinket, but at the same time, like, it kicked my dyslexia's ass. Sorry, I mean, this is supposed to be the Protheans researching early humans. Oh, so kind of like how the Forerunners studied humans back in Halo. It's kind of just crazy to me how many connections you can make between the two series in like this game's initial thing, because again, this was an Xbox exclusive. I think they wanted to try have some sort of lore similarities to Halo to kind of make it interesting, but at the same time, it's like, who knows? Okay, that's a coincidence. I don't know. There's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of Halo-like similarities that I point out through my couple of playthroughs so far, that people have pointed out online, that I've watched videos to like kind of learn more about Mass Effect. There's a lot of similarities. I'm sure that they moved farther away from those similarities whenever it came to the second game, because it was like, okay, we kind of got to establish our own thing and kind of make it feel more like its own, than instead of like, there's so many similarities to Halo that, you know, people are going to compare it. Where are we on the map? All right, we're still making our way there. Good. Well, that was stupid of me. All right. There we go. Come on. We can make it. At least we can do this before we call it a night. Yeah, ME2 didn't have some of the same writers. True. I would sure as hell hope not. Because I've heard ME2 is the GOAT. ME2 is the one that everyone recommends, even over ME1. And ME1 isn't a bad game. I don't think Mass Effect 1 is a bad game. It just seems like they were like in their early kind of like molding for what this franchise would be, because they probably didn't know if this was going to continue or what, you know. Microsoft, you know, had them do an exclusive, but you know, there's so many games where they don't get sequels. God only knows if this was going to be a success or not. It was kind of a gamble on their part, more than likely. Okay. Crash probe. Triangle X, circle, triangle, square, X. Okay, grab those. Okay, map. Now we need to go to the down research probe. So there's a probe here, and then there's a probe there. There's fucking probes everywhere. Same with Borderlands 2, one of the best of the lot. Yeah. You know what's funny is I never really, like, I would love to do a Borderlands game or something like that as like a game I complete. But Borderlands and looter shooters kind of got ruined for me. And the story behind that is that I liked the original Borderlands, and I played it before I had Xbox Live and everything. I played it offline because it was a game where you could level up everything, you know. It was something you could do by yourself, but it was better with a group of friends. The problem is that I played Borderlands 2, and everyone I played with would grab the most overpowered weapons and then run ahead, kill everything, and I'd just be sitting there like, okay, I guess I'll just gather loot because you guys killed everything before I could do, you know, jack nor shit, right? Well, that was a shitty experience, and it kind of like ruined my fun for Borderlands 2.
Surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
Good question. A monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module.
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh, shit. Now we gotta find this little bastard. Okay. Oh, fuck! You're kidding me. I gotta go all around the map? Monkey colony. Fuck it, let's go to the monkey colony. But first, there's some material over here. But like I was saying, so I was basically told, hey, you know, you may not have liked Borderlands, but give Destiny a shot. Try Destiny, and I'm sorry. Destiny 1, I fucking hated it. I absolutely fucking hated it, right? I wanted to like it because it was Bungie, and I thought 343 fucked up Halo so bad that maybe I could like Bungie's new IP, right? Turns out you can't, because like, unlike Halo, where it's a linear like story and stuff like that, and you learn about things in the game and everything, a lot of the lore was tied to like basically their website, where you would find the thing, but then you have to go onto the website to read it, or you'd have to buy a book. Where like Halo, they explained the lore minimally, but to the point where you understood where everything was going on. But then what would end up happening is after you would understand it, you could expand upon it through the universe. You didn't have to like read a shit ton to understand what was going on. Monkey. Search. This monkey doesn't have the module. Oh, this sucks. Okay, there's a lot of monkeys here. The worst part is you don't know. Like, once you search a monkey, can you search again? No. No. This sucks. Oh, this is gonna be AIDS. This is fucking awful. Are you serious? Can I run them over? Can I run over the monkeys? Can I shoot the monkeys? Should I shoot the monkeys, chat? Can I shoot the monkeys? Oh, fuck. God damn it. Fine, I won't shoot the fucking monkeys. All right, we already did that. There's an anomaly over there. That wasn't there before. Why do I have a feeling that's the where the thing is? Okay, we're divided. Let's go to the anomaly, and if not, we'll go to... How many fucking monkey sites are there? 1, 2, 3. Fuck it, we're already over here. God damn it. No, don't shoot the monkeys. They are monkeys. Fuck the monkeys. Okay, cool. Got it. So I gotta go to all the fucking colonies and hope the fuck I find one monkey that has this goddamn module. Like, they couldn't have gone too far from the probe. Right? Okay. Monkey. Okay, you? Nope. You? 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 I did not try to pull out my gun. That was weird. Wait. Nope. Come on, man. None of these little fuckers have it. Okay. Next monkey colony. Do you mean outside? Think inside the box, Jaylee. It's not going to be in the easiest place. That would be thinking outside the box, Hydro. Like, okay, you misspoke clearly, because easiest place would be inside the box. The box is safe. Outside the box is like the dangerous thinking. Yeah, I'm starting to agree on that one verse. No offense. No, that's Core Wookie. That's Core, because he, for some reason, has some really weird things he wants me to do. Good to see you, bud. All right. I just want to finish this motherfucker. All right. So either that or what they... Oh, here we go. This looks like it's going to be... Aha. There's like a base or something. Oh, it's going to be in there, isn't it?
I'm on my way.
Going to probably be in that... in this mine. Right? Going to probably be in there, and there's going to be husks in there. That's usually how this goes. Why did it pull out gun? I didn't even have my fingers on the trigger. That's really weird. It just wants me to shoot the monkeys. Okay, so I'm guessing we got to go in there. Okay, because this isn't even on the map. Let's see what's in here. I like how Garrus looks like literally a Halo Elite. Like in his basic armor, he looks like a Halo Elite when he has his helmet on. Oh, more monkeys. Monkey. Okay. In here. Triangle, X, triangle, square. Okay, more weapons. Monkey. I want to shoot you because you guys are so goddamn annoying. Okay. What's in here? More monkeys to search. There's also explosives around, which makes me nervous as all sin. Is it me or is the chat not updating on the stream? What do you mean, Hydro? You know, there's two different versions of chat. There's live chat, and then there's like, I forget what it's called, exclusive chat. Or are you talking about the, like, the reading thing? Like, what are you referring to? So here, square, circle, X, square. Monkey doesn't have it. There's explosives. There's more doors. God damn it. No. Gotta be nearby. Okay. So this door didn't have that. Because it's got to be here if they're having us explore all this area. It's kind of like the husk area. It's literally a copy paste of the husk area. That's the only thing is like all the plants have similar buildings, similar like roots and everything. That's the only thing that sucks about them. Is that you have to do that.
Hey, drop the data module.
There we go.
It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker should be able to transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Oh, fuck. I fucked that up. Triangle, circle, circle, X, triangle, X. Oh. Thank God. So yeah, it was in the like far back of the thing. But yeah, no, we got that. Now we can finally go back. Like, we still have to go that. Oh, fuck, there's enemies. Are you kidding me? Okay. Use dampening. Well, that did some damage. Use AI hacking. Use, what else can we use that we need to? I need to use, stasis. And then I also need to use, Not Unity, barrier. Oh god. Okay. Okay, my shields are holding up massively. I thought I was like actually in danger or something for a second. No, not shield boost. Anything we can use? Dampening. Oh, well, it did affect them. Use. They're recharging that. They're recharging that. What can I use? I can use left. Fuck it. Yeah, you literally tear. Oh, gotta heal. I'm not doing this shit again. This is kind of crazy. More enemies in here. You. We are gonna use stasis on you. So it doesn't seem like they take any damage while they're in stasis. So is the idea just like they don't take any damage while they're in stasis, or does it wait until like they're out of stasis for it to go off? Yeah, there's still one alive. Here. Let's use AI hacking. Okay, didn't do it. AI hacking. And then let's do field dampening. Or not. Whatever. Hey, I got through it. It's habit. You're used to good checkpoints in games, Hydro. You're used to good checkpoints. The problem is that like once you're already in it, you're like, oh, it should be fine. No, it's not. You're fucked. You're cooked. All right. So now we have one more section of the map to go to. We are going to go to the anomaly and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. Monkeys. Fuck you, monkeys. Get into the Mako. Good, because you would had to start over. True. And then I'd be actually pissed. I would have actually been pissed. I just remember that line from the original 1993. Was it 1993? Yeah, it was. 93, the year I was born. The Super Mario Brothers movie with Bob Hopkins playing as Mario. I'm sorry. Is it bad that I have a place in my heart for that movie? Is it bad that I actually really love that movie? Like, I don't care how bad it is. It's so bad it's good. And the fact, like let's be honest, like it was a train wreck of a movie, especially with fucking Bob Hopkins and the person that played Luigi being drunk on set the majority of the time. And then I don't know if it was Bob Hopkins or the actor that played, I think it was Bob Hopkins that played Mario. He broke his foot, right? He broke his foot during filming. So he's drunk. He broke his foot. Everyone's miserable. It doesn't even seem like Mario. It seems like, you know, like it was supposed to be like, the way they did was supposed to be like a Terminator movie. Lol, you're old. Bitch, you're old too. I don't want to fucking hear it from you. Oh, it was Luigi's actor? I thought that it was Mario's Bob Hopkins, because the reason why he had a broken, like he had to wear those boots. Majority of the movie, especially near the end, is because they were trying to hide his cast or whatever. Oh, come on, bitch. Yeah, both of them were getting drunk. They were fucking miserable on the set of that movie. And this motherfucker's the same dude who did Roger Rabbit. Where he had to like literally try and act with things that weren't there. Oh god, this part's a bitch. Okay. There we go. Holy shit, they make you work for this. Oh, for this one. Woo! That's when CGI was top. Wait, didn't I already do this part? Fuck. Did I just go back up here for no reason?
Redeploy.
I did everything. I literally did this for no fucking reason. God damn it. Go back to the Normandy. Fuck that planet. Never seen that movie. Lamau, technically I'm 2 years younger than you. Okay, you're still fucking old. You're in your 30s. You're fucking old. You were born in the 90s to fucking Gen Z. We're fucking ancient. We deserve to die. Ugh. God damn. All right. Zoom out. All right. Cool. So let's actually go back to Pharos and go towards where our next mission is. Ugh. Well, good for you, Saya. I'm feeling like an old man. The gray hair, the fucking gout, the goddamn, the messed up ankle and shit. I feel old as dirt. I feel like I'm gonna die tomorrow. I'm gonna die tomorrow, chat. I'm cooked. It's over. It was nice knowing you. No, I'm doomed, guys. I'm absolutely doomed. I'm absolutely cooked. It is what it is. We're donezo. Did we get the probe thing? Okay, minerals, that. Gambler, takeover, and yeah. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that is going to do us for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. If you guys didn't, make sure you drop a dislike so I know that Mass Effect sucks. If you guys are looking forward to Mass PI for Hire, make sure you subscribe because that starts next week on Thursday. And wish me luck because I got to get through the rest of this week and then go into next week and then go to the doctors, which I'm not looking forward to. Again, fuck the health insurance system. Fuck a lot of how that's managed. It's fucking terrible. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a great Monday. Have a good night. I will see you guys on Wednesday for more Mass Effect as we slowly but surely grind our way through what we have left. We are now less than 10. We are now down to, I believe, 7 more trophies before we are all wrapped up with Mass Effect, and then we are on to the next game. So thank you guys. As always, I'll catch y'all there. Peace out. Good night, everyone. See you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.